Yo, peace, peace. What's going on, y'all? Peace. I've been busy, man, working and shit. Try to catch up with y'all when I can. Man, I just wanna I got a couple things to say real quick uh before we get started. Uh, one thing I learned about this internet shit is that it is some highly, highly sensitive people on these apps. And we are coming to them times where we really ain't gonna be able to say nothing because once you say something, um, people don't like your opinions, your views. Uh, they don't like your opinions, your views, or none of that shit, right? So they'll spew hatred at you, and then when you respond back, you deem the criminal or the bad guy. That's the type of world we live in now. Um, it's a we live in a fake false world, and people be so fake now that when you say some real shit, that it literally hurt their heart to the point where I can't find my damn. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. I can't find the goddamn. 1 second. 1 second. What's up, Hassan? Shut up, laugh. I can't find my damn lighter, man. I done got all comfortable. I can't find the damn lighter. Like, where could it be? Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy because I get on Facebook today. I see a lady breastfeeding. She breastfeeding her kids. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find my motherfucking lighter. What the fuck is my? Oh, yeah, I got one right now. Here's my big one. Here we go. So I was watching some dumb shit and I'm crying. Yo, ass crazy. You could come up here if you want, man. I just got some shit on my chest. That's just want to get all the stuff I be seeing on social media. Like, this shit getting lame out here, man. I be seeing so much weird shit. So I go on Facebook today. I share a video about a woman breastfeeding. What's up, Alan? I share a video about a woman breastfeeding on Facebook, but her son, damn near 3 or 4 years old. This motherfucker look 4 or 5 years old. He laying across big ass titty in his mouth. And then she got the other baby on the other one, right? Boom. I just shared it. And put, oh hell no, right? Um, by me putting that, some girl comments underneath the post, get on the post. What up, Trees? Some girl,
What up?
what's up?
What's up,
What's up?
brothers? Chilling, man.
Yeah, man, this should be crazy, bro. How like this world be, bro. Like you, I like, bro. If you seen my Facebook and see how people attack me, bro, and it's motherfuckers I know, it's motherfuckers that I associated with, grew up with around this area. You know what I'm saying? Like you say one thing, bro, motherfuckers start crying. Like the boy is damn near 4, 5 years old, getting breastfed. Like that's what are you doing? You still babying him. That is a boy. Like, what you putting him on your nipple for? So all I said was hell no. Shorty come on a post like, oh, she breastfed when she was 15 to 18 years old. I mean 18 months old or whatever, her kids, and then was like, um, she like, yeah, and the same people who disagree with this is the same people who drink milk from other species. So I'm just thinking like, fuck is you talking about? So I ain't saying that. I was like, I don't drink cow milk, and this is my opinion. I said I don't drink cow milk, and I said it's my, and if I don't do, and if I don't agree with this, then that's just my opinion. Oh man, she come back. Oh yeah, I gotta block you. You stay talking about black women all day. You date outside your race, and you. She say I date outside my race and I'm want to be a white man or some shit.
What the hell?
I don't know what these people be drunk as hell. Like that's what I'm
She
saying.
got
Like
you confused.
because my kids is Puerto Rican and black, but they mamas is black and Puerto Rican. They not
Puerto
full
Ricans are
Puerto
black.
Rican.
Yeah,
You
I
can't.
was about to say that. I was about to say
It's
that.
okay. It's okay. Some people you can't. That's where the Afro Latina comes in. They don't even
Exactly.
see, but some people be so gung ho on. They just want to get me wrong. They want to prove me wrong and say something wrong to me. Like you just don't have to say nothing, and you will see how people show their true colors. Like she just literally slandered me. Just went out and just, oh, you there? I'm like, damn.
Because you want to breastfeed a toddler. That's not even an infant. Like to me, I just think some people perverted as hell. Like,
Hmm.
what do you get from that? Having a 4 year old hanging off your breast. Like, I'm
What
sorry
is the
to say
benefit?
it
You
like
can
that.
ask any woman. Half the women that breastfed don't even really know the true benefits of breastfeeding. On top of that,
Right.
why in the fuck? What would be the benefit of you breastfeeding your son at 4 or 5 years old
But it
when you could just pump that shit out of the cup? I mean, out your
exactly.
put it in the cup and he can drink it like a fucking toddler he is. Like
Hmm.
you the baby is fed from the mother. The breast milk is because the baby is not old enough to feed itself. So the mother has to breastfeed it with the natural natures of the juices that come from within her. Then once he's able to drink and water and all the other shit, he can do his own thing. Why would you want that big ass grown boy with teeth, with
Hmm.
teeth, sucking on your nipples, man?
First of
Motherfucker,
all, it hurts anyway. I hear it hurts. So, like, why do you want to keep doing that anyway? And like I said, I don't understand. People overshare, in my opinion, as well. Like, why do we have to know that you even doing that? Why do we have to see it? Like, it's just crazy.
what effect is it doing for us? It's like some old indecent exposure shit. You just want to show you're like, what is you telling us that you sucking what is your son sucking on your nipples doing for the public? Why are you making this a post? What health benefits does that have
I
for a
can
baby
see.
to be
I could
sucking on?
definitely.
That don't make sense.
I can definitely see, like, because it's people that make videos for different reasons and try to teach. If you're not doing that, then you just doing child porn. Like, period. We don't need to see that.
And that little boy was on that little boy was on that nipple like I'm talking about big mouth open. I'm talking about her areolas big as hell. I couldn't even show the video because it would have been deemed as pornography. Like I'm not showing that on my page. So I was like, hell no, I'm gonna just talk about it. Like I ain't.
People just weird. That's the bottom line. Like, just weird.
I'm telling you, man, this world weird. And then people just feel like I know me. Like if it if I didn't have self control, I would have been crashed out. And but
Hmm.
I see why I really see why people crash out on the internet. I really see why because I get those same triggers where shit going in my head. Like I know you, like I know how to get to you. All I need is your first and last name. I know your whole address, where you stay, your job. I'm a real scammer, boy. I'm smart as hell. Why would you try to like I don't get what people think in their mind, but see, I see
Hmm.
how people would be like, nigga, pull up, woo, woo, because it's an ego. This shit right here is I'm starting to learn that if you're not living in your truth on this shit, this is you're speaking from nothing but pure ego,
Right.
pure fucking ego, and the ego is dealing with the past and the future. And if you're dealing with the ego in the present, it's still explaining or describing something that previously happened, whether it's a minute, 2 minutes, or 30 seconds. The ego is past or present. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
mean, past or future. It's never. It's. I'm not gonna say is not. It can't be present because it can, because you could be egotistical, but for the most part, bragging on or bringing it up or speaking about things like that is coming from the past and the future. Like you always talk about what you used to do. That's building up your ego. Like you know what I'm saying, or what you can do if you get this certain amount of money or things of that nature. Like it's just you can't say shit nowadays, and when people feel the need to get on this internet, like just because I can't physically get to you because I don't know where you stay or your state or whatever, we're not in the same state, don't mean I can't get to you. But people, like I say, I see why people crash out. I deal with threats, not threats, but people talking crazy all the time. But I know how to roast. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm.
know how to roast people, but it's just when people say little stupid shit like that. Like I got into it with a girl the other day on the
Mm.
fucking internet because I had a disagreement about something. I can't even remember what it was, but I disagreed with it. She come over there just, oh, you must want you must want a nigga. And I'm thinking like I go to her page, you got 4, 5 kids up here, single
Mm.
mom, I don't see no dad in the picture. Like this is why you're responding like that. You don't know what discipline is. You never had a real man in your life to talk to you with such dominance. You don't understand dominance. You think dominance is control. But this motherfucker, he's controlling me. No, he's trying to establish some order in you. Women are chaotic without men, and men are
Hold
lost.
up now.
And let me finish.
Ah.
And men are lost without women. We need each other. So every time somebody speak on what we don't like, the women doing, twerking, wearing all this stupid ass makeup, all this other shit, y'all get mad because that's called accountability. The women that's not getting mad, those are the ones who have a father in their life or some type of male figure that have established some type of male role in their life to where that they go out into society, they're not acting like a child to this man, and now this man has to be her father and her boyfriend. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Soon as you snap, and then she said, "Well, why are you talking to me like that?" No, a woman that understands why her man is snapping, she's gonna sit there and listen and understand why he's yelling. It's not gonna be, "Oh, you're talking to me like that." That's deflecting. You're deflecting on why somebody's talking to you. I mean, you deflecting on the real topic so you can focus on why they talking about you because they said it a certain way. It don't matter how you say it. If that man is establishing discipline in the life, or that's the man that you chose in your life, that is the leader you chose. So if that's the leader you chose, why like I don't get how women could just easily tell men, shut the fuck up. Like my girl don't talk to me like that. Like, and she a black woman. She don't talk to me like that. Like I could be like, if we got into it to the point where I got, you know, real mad and I got the yelling, like she's gonna find a way to bring me back down here. She's not gonna match my energy like shut the fuck
Right.
up or you shut up and be quiet. Da, da, da. She's gonna find a way. That's why I can't. That's why I feel like I fuck with her like
Mm.
more than anything because she's like she's like the beauty to my beast. When I'm snapping,
Mm.
she know how to just boom put that touch on me, and I'm just like, you know what? All right, because it ain't that deep. You see what I'm
Mm.
saying? Some people can come in your life and teach you things or been that little puzzle piece that you've been missing this whole time, and you realize it was that's what you needed this whole time.
I'll be getting
Mm.
disrupted though.
Why you say that?
I'll be trying to be peaceful and people be trying to be chaotic and what is it?
Yeah.
Disorderly in my life. I'm like, keep
Swear.
moving.
I swear, like real quick, like man, when I learned and I don't be on here like that no more. Unless like if you go live, I try to pop in because it's you. But what I learned on here, man, is people get angrier when they're yelling and screaming at you on this app, and you not doing the same, and you just sitting back and you like, yeah, nigga, okay. They get even like they get pissed off even more. Like when I used to go back and forth for people, it was like they didn't. It was like a like you said, even use the word even. It was whatever. But when you just sit there and just let them talk, they stay mad at you on
There's
this
no
app.
balance. No balance. See, people forget that everything requires balance, even your argument.
Mm-hmm.
So if you yelling and I'm yelling back, we're creating balance within that argument. So that's going to keep the argument going back and forth and longer and longer and longer until it manifests into a fight, a physical thing. Because things that are thoughts, when you slow down, like what I've been reading, this stuff is like when you slow down the vibration of anything in your mind, it can manifest in reality. So manifestation is not just all about putting it out there, putting it out, put that. You got to find a way to slow the frequency down. So whatever thought is in your mind that you want to manifest, slow the frequency down of it for it to manifest into the physical. So
And,
so if we sitting here arguing is going to lead to a fight because it's a negative vibration. We're steady yelling, we're bringing our vibrations down. Once we get them low enough into that red root chakra, now we're ready to fight. Everything
mm,
coming back up is explosive, it's chaotic, it's rage. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like like a Goku come here. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's rage. So the arguing, the bickering, the back and forth, I'm not doing none of that. I'm just blocking people. If you come on my post and say something disrespectful, and I didn't say nothing disrespectful, I just responded to what you said. That means you was ready to. She was already ready to say something to me.
mm,
Because I didn't say nothing. I just said that's just my opinion. I don't agree with it. And that's just
mm.
my opinion. I just said I don't drink cow milk. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm
you
saying.
can.
Don't, they're not smart enough. They're not smart enough to combat with you. So then they throw slander. That's what anybody do. If they can't argue, they could go to war with you, they
Yeah,
gonna throw slander.
yeah, man, that motherfuckers is still mad. I mean, people still mad. Um, a couple of them from some, stuff that happened months ago, and I ain't gotta say what it was. Like, I think you already know what it was,
Oh, I
but I'm
don't
like,
know
man,
what it was. I know that I think I was in the trenches the other day and I heard them. I heard I forget it. Damn, what's Trench's dude name? I forgot his name. Fucking Bimp. They was
oh
saying
no,
he
no, no,
said,
no, no, no. You mean blimp? Like the Goodyear blimp? Blimp. That's what I call him because he's a fat boy. But anyway,
Oh
I
gosh.
just, bro, I just, he's still mad, and I'm like, man, and I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, that was the day of my dad's retirement party, so that was like back in August. I'm like, you still mad about that? But then I was like, that's just him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, he was like talking, and I'm in the chat. And I was like, take it easy, relax, calm down. It was old, that's months ago. And it's like he got pissed off even more because I was commenting, take it easy, calm down, relax, everything is fine. He like, fuck you, bitch ass nigga, hoe ass nigga. And I'm like, so it's funny how you just sit back and just listen and don't even say nothing. Like somebody wanted me to hit the panel. I'm not about to hit the panel because it's gonna be a bunch of screaming. I'm gonna stay in the chat and I'm gonna salute everybody that I like or that I know. And that's it. I'm
like,
not doing that no more. People want to make you content. Like I heard somebody say, yeah, man, my tree's coming up there. No, I'm not coming up nowhere. Nope.
yeah, it's gonna
I
be,
don't do that no more either.
yeah, you gonna be constant. Like I say, I only go on the panel if the shit busting. Like the other day, Genocide was live. He kept telling me come on the panel. I'm like, no, you drunk. That shit over with. All that drunk, weird, trying to be smart shit. I'm not. It's like motherfuckers want to hide behind me. Like I get up here, get to talking, and then they drunk, but they want to converse with me, acting like they really doing something the whole time. You ain't said shit. You ain't said. I don't play with this knowledge shit. People play with their life. People play with it, play games, whatever. When it comes to this shit, I don't play with this shit because has something to do with my soul.
It's real, man. Like people don't get like how how real life is. Like, man, we go through so much in life, and you just sit back and you like, damn, like I came out of that, or man, I really felt that because the powers that be, it's the powers that be, bro. Like I truly believe that we didn't live this life already, just in different ways, man. I believe in it, different universes and all that. I believe in that, man. I believe in spiritual connections and all that. So I get why you don't be on there like you be upset, and I see it. Sometimes you get upset, but you always calm yourself down. But I get it, man. You just take it serious, and that's what a lot of people need to be doing. Stop
Yeah,
joking around all the time.
I
You
think
know,
that whole sector, like going through all that shit, motherfucker had to weed out who was real and who was fake. At the time, we thought everybody was real until we started seeing who was doing this and people doxing and people doing this and doing that. And you just sit back, think to yourself, like, damn, G, like y'all really, y'all really out here arguing every day, all night for hours.
hours, man.
Y'all indulging into negative energy. Y'all indulging in it. So when something negative happens in your life, you cannot be mad because this is the energy you are putting out. The only thing is going to come back is that
Yeah,
what you comes back. You hold
yeah,
your arm out too long, you got to put that motherfucker back.
yeah.
It
That's
comes
real.
back.
That's real shit. Oh man.
Like everything you put out comes back. So you got to be mindful and careful about the things you say, do, touch, feel in this world. Like I tell people, knowledge starts off boring, bruh. It's very
Mm-hmm.
fucking boring because you so used to lights and cameras and action and this shit is
Mm-hmm.
like and now you gotta read this and then this and but once you get all this shit, it's like a mental orgasm. It's like, damn, I just read this over here. So you mean to tell me these motherfuckers ain't these people? These the same people as them? Oh man, that's what it is. So then you start to shape your own reality. You start take the veil off your eyes and start seeing shit without cameras and shit like that. Seeing that this matrix is really falling apart because they really need all us together. That's why they work so hard to keep us apart. Because all it takes, look what happens when somebody died on the internet. What do everybody do? They get right on the internet. They start rewinding the cameras, playing, slowing, getting the cars, who was in the background. These people had this on. They putting it in different colors so they could get the screen. Like that's us coming together, solving murders globally. You see what I'm saying? But if we was to come together collectively to get to break this system and do what we do our own thing, like we'll really see what this shit is about. The powers that be won't be the powers anymore. They only the powers that be because we allow it. You know what I'm saying? So this world is crazy, man. But you gotta learn it. You gotta learn this shit because it's tricky as fuck.
It is.
Mad tricky.
Wow.
You know, I get in I get into a debate with dude at work. People never I think people be so fucked up with me because they ain't never really heard nobody be so direct, I guess. And I'll be direct, like I'm asking them about the Elohim and all of this stuff because I've been still trying to figure this shit out. I was like in the Bible when they said let's make man in our image, um, what that means man was already created, right? Because I'm like, you can't identify something unless it was already created. I can't tell you like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna make these lamps. How the fuck I'm gonna identify what a lamp is? How can I give anything a name? You give it a name after you create it. That's almost anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let us make man in our image. Like that nigga got mad as hell, bro. Like mad because he couldn't figure out why, how did I figure that out and all that. I'm like, bro, just read this shit. And sometimes like my man's the other guy I had on here, Pushy Push, I gotta get him back on here because it was some shit that I heard him in a live say, and I gotta question that shit. Cause remember, Hassan, remember we've been talking about the old men of renown, and we couldn't figure out like who the fuck is the old men of renown? Like, what is that? So I'm thinking like, so I couldn't figure this shit out. He said some shit. He was comparing the Credible Hulk. He said, remember in the first Incredible Hulk, where he tried to give himself the serum to have these magic, these special powers and enhance his power, enhance and have some type of powers, but it didn't work. So when he went home, he slept with his wife, and then the wife, the daughters of men, and they create them. Then they said they was the old men of renown. So if they the old men of renown, that means the fathers had to do something to inject some serum in them for them to become the so-called Elohim. Like they had to been gene splicing or doing something. So long story short, I'll be thinking like, damn, what if angels and all these so-called entities, what if they're just fucked up versions of man? And we gave them all these different names because they are not associated with man no more. Their DNA structure has changed. They created these. They turned into a race of reptilians. They created these. They turned into this, that, and the third. Like, look at the shit on the pyramids. You got humans with wings. You see what I'm saying? Man, y'all high. Y'all ain't that, man. Y'all high. Y'all ain't with me, man.
I'm a straight edge, bro. I don't do none of that. I hear you though, man. It's just and people think she crazy, but there's a woman on here, and she said she believed that giants did exist because she said, "What man is going to build a pyramid that high in that kind of climate and that type of weather?" She said giants exist. That's why the pyramids are so big. Like she said, ain't no way. Plus, they didn't. They got statues of giants. You know what I'm saying? Like far
Right.
out. So
Look, he say the old men of renown were the Nephilim, the Watchers, the sons of God. Think of Goliath, the giants, reptilians as well. All right, cool, right? How did they become that?
mhm.
Look, notice it says the old men of renown. So that means they did something to them, their DNA structure, to cause these Nephilim beings. That means these are the lineage. These old men of renown were the Nephilim. And remember, he said the daughters of men, and after they created them, they were the old men of renown. So old men, bro, them angels and shit is men, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, like, bro, what if all of this shit is man? And man fucked this shit up. And now we sitting up here blaming other things that happened and this, that happened. And the real truth is we fucked it up. I'm telling you, man. Man, that shit crazy, man. For me to come down and say, shit, let's make man in our image. That means man was already fucking made.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Unless I'm tweaking. Oh, here go Virgil back here. What's up, bro?
Like
What's the what's the deal, bro?
it's good.
Let's break it down. Open
So
up.
I see you over here chopping it up, man, on this good Christmas day, man.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah, but
Christmas.
knowledge though. But that's what I be saying, man. Like, if people actually get together and start thinking and talking instead of going back and forth, we'll discover some stuff, man.
Man, man. I be thinking I be
That's
tweaking
a
something
fact.
because I be like, I know I ain't the only one thinking of this. And then when I was going through pushy push shit, I seen a video with him talking about God and all. They was talking about God and all that. Bro, he got some shit. He got some shit that will fuck you up. And when he said the serum with the Incredible Hope is sticking to me because it's like they keep saying the old men of renown. That means these motherfuckers must have did something to change their DNA structure and they felt superior. They want to come down here and create man in their image. came down here, slept with their daughters, slept with their wives, because no woman is going to get horny for no fucking reptilian face or no frog eyes or no man with no wings. G, it's not happening. So what I'm saying, what going back to what he was saying was in the Credible Hulk shit, the father hit itself with the serum, but it didn't do nothing to him. But when he had the baby, they created the Credible Hulk. So the woman still birthed the baby, but over time, some of the babies was, they said, was ripping themselves out of the womb because the babies was coming out powerful, too big. That's how the Nephilims and all them shits came. Like, I don't know. That's my rundown. You let me know what you think, Virgil.
I mean, it's really quite simple when you think about it, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I be telling people, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta develop a relationship with the Most High, man, so the Most High can reveal some of this stuff to you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a personal thing. But when we're talking about what you're talking about, um, how you said that you right, the men of renown. Adam was not the first man; he was the first of his kind, right? You gotta think there's a pre-Adamite age, right? Uh, Adam that we know of wasn't even the first Adam; he was actually the third Adam. You know what I'm saying? So when we're talking about how this is where this all stems from. The sons of God. They're not talking about the sons of the Most High, y'all. Notice in the scripture that is not even capitalized. It's lowercase g. It's referring to demons, right? Whenever you
Right.
see something in lowercase letters, that is where you see God spelled with a lowercase g. That's referring to demons, man. You hear me? We're talking about the sons of God, sons of Lucifer, all right? Not
Which was
talking
part
about the sons of the Most High.
which was part of the Elohim, which who came here to say, let's create man in our image.
No,
Because
that no. See, that's a see. That no,
go
uh,
ahead.
it don't even say that in the scripture, all right?
No, I'm asking, who was he a part of the Elohim?
No, no. Lucifer was the head minstrel, right? Now all the other angels that he brought with him came from different, different factions, if you would. Some cherubim, you hear me? Some seraphims, you feel me? Some of them, everybody wasn't of the same ranking. You understand what I'm saying? But how the sons of God, fallen angels, came into the earth and had daughters with women, or the daughters of men. You know what I'm saying? You was kind of breaking it down just a little bit. When they actually gave, and you gotta think about this too, though, man. When we talking about giving birth, man, we're not talking about giving birth in the aspect of what we know it as, man. You know what I mean? That's something else you got to get your mind frame out of. Don't think about vaginal birth like how humans have birth. You know what I'm saying? You
I
got
know I'm not. See, the thing I'm thinking about is you got to think like it's like look like I look at the world around me now, and then I take that and I may try to use it with what I'm reading in the past. Like, what would change? People smoked blunts back then. What has changed? Nothing has changed. They just change our the way we dress and shit like that to make us feel like that life is changing. All this shit we doing, we didn't regurgitate this shit before. Somebody didn't did the same shit before. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing over and over and over, but they try to give you a different fraction of it or a different faction of it, but it's not. Like, I don't think I no matter how I read that book now, like it's a study guide, and I read it, and I'm trying to figure this shit out, and it's not making sense. You cannot tell me that the Elohim came and said, let's make man in our image.
it wasn't the Elohim that said, "Let's make man in our image."
Who said it?
The Most High said that, not the Elohim.
Hold on, gang.
The Elohim is a, a, a faction of angels, a ranking of angels, if you would.
Okay,
This,
listen.
this, this is why I say it's important to develop a relationship with the Most High, so He can give you the sight to see this stuff, so you can understand this stuff. Because it's
Listen.
it's quite simple.
But listen, see, I don't get into but I'm not I don't believe in all that.
See, it's you said you don't believe, but you reading a book, which is going to require you to have some belief. That's why it's confusing to you, and that's why you can't figure a lot of things out because you don't
It's just
believe.
I don't know where I don't know where it say that I had to believe in something to figure things out. There's plenty of people that believe in
You
stuff
need
and
to
figure
read.
the Bible out.
Like I said, you read the scriptures, and it'll let you know all of that. That's why I say search the scriptures, man.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely like this.
It
This
don't
how
mean glaze. It don't mean gloss over the scriptures. It don't mean go to certain scriptures that somebody told you about. It means search the scriptures.
Yeah, I know,
Literally.
and read through them. Literally, I got a concordance Bible and all that to help me with certain things I don't understand. Like,
And then on
but
top of that, and then another thing, you have to understand etymology to get the full meaning of it, to even start to piece it together.
yeah,
So if
I
you don't
know.
have no over and understanding of etymology, you really gonna be confused.
When you have an uncle that's a preacher, and my great grandfather was too, even they would tell me like, you can, you know what I'm saying, you listen to us, you know, in this church, but my uncle was like, it's deeper than this. Like he said, this church, he said, this thing's on this planet that's deeper than this. So he's like, what we be talking about, there's some things we can't talk about. So he always told me to dig deeper. Because there's things that you can't even talk about in church.
Yeah, I just think like I think like it don't stop with the Bible. I
Yeah.
just I don't I just that's just me. Like the mind is too it's too big. It's too the consciousness it can learn so many things. I don't think it just stops right there. And you know, there's no point of free will if I have to worship somebody. That's not a choice. I'm doing it out of fear. I fear the Lord, so I'm gonna serve this person because I don't want to go to this
But you
fiery.
only fear the Lord. You only fear the Lord or the Most High if you choose to. You don't have to.
Right. So I'm saying but in another but so in another token, you saying that because I don't believe I won't get all the answers to what I'm looking for.
No, you won't.
I don't believe that.
Well, there's a difference between what you believe and what you know.
More than know than believe.
Right? But what you know can change, just like what you believe can change. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
say it's up to every individual person to develop a relationship with the Most High, so these things can be revealed to you. I could sit up here and break this thing down to you all day, man. And if you don't go get it, you ain't gonna get it, man. And the reason why you
Man,
ain't getting it because it ain't meant for you to get it at the time. And that's when you develop your relationship with the Most High.
if a man wrote that book, why do I gotta
That's what I say.
develop?
You gotta understand. I tell people all the time, man. Right? Men wrote the book. Men wrote every book you will ever read. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Any book you could ever think about reading, a man wrote it. But how many of those books were written by men who were inspired by the Most High?
Mm.
Where they
Right?
tombs at?
Huh?
Oh,
Where are they
man.
tombs? If any of
Who
those
needs a tomb?
any of those
Where's the
characters
tomb?
listen, if
Tombs don't mean nothing. How do you know that the body in the tomb is actually the body that they saying it is? You don't know these things, man.
so listen, why would I if there's if this is a belief system for people to believe in, and you know this is where you go when you die, the soul, all this other stuff, like why wouldn't they have monuments and tombs where people can go and pray to and give thanks for the saving us and making this life? Why wouldn't they have that? There are
They
no
do
answers,
that. Those
no
things are
way.
all over the world. They're
Huh?
literally all over the world.
Where?
Everywhere. South
If there was only
America,
12
Central America,
12
United
disciples,
States,
I'm just
Europe.
saying if there was only 12 disciples, how are they all over the world?
It was more than 12 disciples, bro. It just was 12 main ones that was with the Most High. It was way
So
more than just 12 disciples.
those should be the most they set right next to God. So
That
they
don't
should
mean
be the
nothing. That
most
would be idolatry, bro.
they should be the most revered people, G. Like
No,
that's all.
they talked about right now, but they don't need to have no statues or nothing like that for them. That's idolatry. What you need the statue for, man? Where the statues of the Most High at?
But what's so is it idol is it idol worship for us to have statues of our ancestors? Is
Yeah,
that's idol
yes.
worship to
That's idol
to
worship, and that's big. That's big demon time type shit. So we got
yeah.
to unlearn a lot of stuff, and I know it's hard for a lot of y'all, man. I know it is, man. We have to unlearn everything down there in this reality.
And do
Yes,
what
that is
to our mind.
idolatry, and that is very demonic.
That,
Ancestors.
so
Do your etymology on the word ancestors. That's where that word derives from. Ancestors, ancestral, incestuous.
so
Ancestors. That's where that word derives from.
so we giving thanks to our grandparents and stuff before us is demon time.
Yes, because the dead can't tell you nothing. Neither have they more of a reward to give, because the memory of them is forgotten. What can a dead person tell you? They're dead.
No, I don't fuck with all that shit. I'm just asking questions.
I'm just saying. What could a
I don't,
dead person
I
to
don't do spirit
your,
cards. I don't do none of that shit.
your auntie, your grandpa, your granny, your mom, whoever's dead? They ain't coming back telling you nothing because they don't have nothing to tell you because they're gone.
Yeah, and people that's the reality. People don't want to know. Like,
So
but it's
so
like,
uh so like my bad knowledge.
I
But
go
like
ahead.
so like you don't believe in like spirits and shit?
No, I know spirits exist, but I don't believe in ghosts or geists,
Yeah,
spooky
that's
stuff.
different. Yeah, I don't believe in all
You
that,
know,
but I do believe that like in certain moments of our, in our life, our ancestors do like come to us. They just come to us
nah,
in a different way.
not at all. They're dead. The memory of them is forgotten, man. No. Uh-uh.
They out of the program.
The living know that they shall die, but the dead know not anything, man. They don't know nothing, anything. Neither have they any more of a reward. That mean they ain't got nothing to give you, nothing to tell you, nothing to show you. They're dead.
Hmm.
So if somebody coming to you talking about some of your granny, your auntie in the ancestral realm, you better think about where you at and who you talking to.
On the real.
Because it ain't none of your damn
Been
daddy or your
telling,
grandma. I'll tell you that right now. They're dead.
I've been telling people that. I've been
You're out of
telling
here.
your
That's
granny
some
love
deep.
you. Your granny will do anything for you. She not gonna let nothing happen to her baby. That's what
Hmm.
everybody granny gonna say. Ain't gonna have nothing happen to my baby. But when you die, she died. You going through all this shit. Like, no, G. That be telling
Hmm.
my I even be thinking like when you die, like I don't think people should be buried. Like motherfuckers should
Hmm.
be created. Like, why you want to sit there and get ate on?
Where in scripture where would this say anything
I,
about burying dead in the ground?
I ain't never seen it.
You ain't. Ain't nowhere in it do it say it.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
there was.
Yeah. What if that shit is trapping people here, the souls here too? Because
Hmm.
because this is just a theory. You don't got to be true, like because you still attached it somewhat to the body.
Hmm.
So it's like I don't know, like I don't know.
It was a Latino dude, and I can tell that he was in some deep shit, like spiritually, because he kept like looking behind him and shit, and he was like, they here right now. But he was saying like when you bury people, he said the same thing. He said, I don't think you should be buried, and he said, y'all. he, it was alive, and he said, "Listen," he said, "What?" He said, "Why would you want to be buried?" And he kept saying it. He said, "Why would you want to be buried in the ground?" He said, "They want to forget about you." He said, he used the word trap too. He said, "Doesn't that mean you trapped on this planet?" He said, "Why would you want to be trapped on this planet?" And he kept looking behind his shoulder again. He kept looking. And he was kind of weird, but I understood what he meant.
And that's why I said it's some deep shit on here. The more I feel like I learn, the more I don't know shit. That's why I'm open to, learning and reading other shit and other books and coming on here expressing my ideas, and then somebody come up here maybe could give me a link or a reference or a book or something that can add to whatever I'm looking for, because this shit deeper than what we think it is.
Definitely is. It most certainly is.
It's
But if
crazy.
you seek, you will find, man. So I tell people all the time, man, search the scriptures, man. Really, really search the scriptures. Don't just read. Really do actively read the scriptures. Everybody always say it's the big man made, but every book you could ever read was written by a man.
Yeah, somebody had to, write it. Somebody had to. And then,
Now this
it
is
didn't.
one thing. This is
So
what
look,
I'm gonna
like
say.
you just said all that. If anybody coming to you and all that's demon time. So who was coming to Moses and all these motherfuckers while they was right?
That's what I'm saying. See, and that's why I'm going back to is your responsibility for you to develop a personal relationship with the Most High. That's on you.
Right,
Your
yeah.
That's your golden fleece. That's what the golden fleece and Jason and the golden fleece is all about. It's on you. You know, it's up to you. That's the difference between you, us, and so-called fallen angels.
Mhm.
We have a choice. We actually have a choice.
I don't know, man. The day that the day of my grandfather's funeral, I don't know, cause like that night I stayed in his room and I seen his face, so I don't know that it didn't mess me up as a kid, but if I wasn't scared, my little weird ass got excited a little bit, like what I'm saying, like, cause I was always into that even as a kid. And I'm being for real, bro. Like I was excited, bro. Like I slept in his bed and woke up and seen his face. And it quickly went, and when I told my grandma was like, "How do you know?" And that's my grandma, man. She said, "How do you know that was your grandfather?" I said, "Because it was his face." She said, "But how do you know that was him? If you
Exactly.
believe that you saw his face, how do you know that was him?" I said, "Because he lived here." She was like, she said, "A lot of people probably lived in this house."
Mm-hmm.
The granny was putting you up on game and you ain't even realize it.
I
Mm-hmm.
ain't even realize it. I ain't even know.
Uh-huh. Now listen here. Demons in their nature and their genetic makeup, so to speak, they're reptilian in their nature fully, which means they're shapeshifters.
Yeah, yeah,
They have the
Yeah.
ability to change their appearance.
yep,
See,
yeah.
when you develop a relationship with the Most High, this is what you'll come to find out is that the Most High ain't spooky.
Right.
He ain't gonna
Right.
come to you. He ain't gonna come to you in the image of your dead mammy.
Mm.
He wouldn't do that. That's unseemingly. That's spooky stuff. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit
That's
crazy.
what spooky had.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
and like I say, when we talk heavy like this, hey, it's up to you to develop. Hey, I'm not telling you got to believe what I'm saying, man.
Right.
Yeah, but that's the difference between what you believe and what you know. You know what I'm talking about? So I everybody's responsibility to develop a relationship with the Most High, not the God of your choice, like they tell you in AA, because you could be doing that with somebody who ain't the Most High. You feel me? With one of them lowercase gods, man, a Nephilim or a Watcher.
The motherfucker
Yeah, that's
slick.
why they. That's
They
why they
treat
say you don't. Yeah, that's true. That's true too. But that's why they say you don't let everybody pray over you, or you don't pray with everybody.
All right.
you.
And let me give y'all some more. Now, listen, right? Y'all listening?
Yeah.
You don't do what you do because you have a demon. You have a demon because of what you do.
Hmm. That's true too.
Now, if you take anything from me, take that. Pause.
Yeah, yeah. Take that, and never be the same.
Yeah, that'll never be.
That's spooky right there, though, right?
Yeah.
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 You
Cause
know,
you
and that's a prime example of what we talking about.
Mhm.
yeah.
When it comes to homosexuality and funboy activity, that's a demon.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
You
I've
feel
been
me?
got up on that. I told them that's going against the natural order of creation. That's like an
Yeah.
attack against the true and living creator. That's like an
And not
attack.
only that, though, knowledge, man, they paused allegedly, man. Cassie said in her information, Paul, allegedly say paused it, said TD said he a power bottom at that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was.
I
Somebody
just
just
did a show on that shit yesterday. Power bottom is crazy. Let's just say that. It's crazy.
yeah, that was
It's
crazy.
like 8 different definitions of what a power bottom is, man. And they all is some whole ass shit. You hear me?
Ugh.
Crazy.
That nigga, man. Nigga too damn big to be doing that shit.
It's an article they had in Men's Health magazine where they had a guy breaking down the various meanings of what a power bottom is and basically what a power bottom is. And I'm just going to do a extended pause over everything I'm about to say right now. You feel me? Uh, a power bottom basically is a guy who likes to get hit from the back in his bum by another guy, specifically a guy with a big giant Johnson pause, right?
Whoa.
Specifically. And to be a power bottom is to be the dominant one while you taking pipe from the back. Like you could ever be in a dominant position in that position. And that's what they say TD Jakes was. Not only do they take it from the back, they like big pipe from the back, and they like to do it any and everywhere. Any given time, any given moment.
Oh, any given Sunday ass
I'm talking
nigga.
about any given Sunday, Jack. I was reading that shit. I was like, man, this is crazy, man.
Ugh,
And I
bro.
just want to say this knowledge, man. Okay. And now this is all alleged, right? Allegedly. Let's
Yeah.
just say this, though. Even if none of this is true, the very fact that this guy's name is even associated with this stuff is crazy. Not
Yeah.
to mention, no guy who could ever say that he's a man of God has any reason whatsoever to ever be at a Puff Daddy birthday party.
A Puff Daddy motherfucking birthday party. That's why I
Not a
believe.
Puff Daddy fundraiser for churches, events, and media and people in no, a Puff Daddy birthday party.
That's insane.
Well, I mean, where that's where that partying going on at the birthday party.
That
You know
boy,
what I'm talking about? TD Jakes ain't got no goddamn business being at no Puff Daddy birthday party, man.
he
I
ain't got
mean,
no.
yo, but look though, this is the same person, where like Ja Rule had a cousin that was looking for him at a party, and Ja Rule came out the room with just a towel on and told his cousin, "Don't go in there. There's some freaky shit going on."
Pause.
Whoa.
Pause. You ain't heard about
That's
that? Yeah,
crazy.
no.
Hell no.
You want to know? I was thinking though when this stuff all started coming out though. Now I was thinking like I remember back in 2008, right, when all this stuff started coming to the surface, man, because YouTube just came out and all this stuff coming out on YouTube. I'm sitting here, I'm right to be one of the people telling all my homies like, man, these niggas is homo. All you niggas get. It's back in 2008 now, y'all. People was thinking like, man, you tripping, you bugging, you crazy. And then look at this. All these years later, man. What was it? 13, 14 years later, man. This ain't even a long time. You feel me? And look how fast all this stuff is just coming to the surface, man. You about to start seeing these dudes fall one by one by one. All these dudes done did something strange. Jay-Z, he going down. Fat Joe, he going down. Busta Rhymes, he going down. You hear me? Lots of these niggas is about to start going down. Watch. And Puffy is dead, man. He going down. You hear me?
That's the talk right there when Puff go down. I mean, when if Jay-Z go down, that's gonna be the one there because they
But see,
already.
listen here though. And let me push off on some even more and some insight. And this is why I say, man, y'all gotta like understand how this, this is chess, man. It ain't checkers. My nigga Kanye. Kanye ain't going down.
That's because he said he not Triple X. I want to know what the fuck that is. He
That's
snapped
what he meant by that. This is what he meant by that. Now this is what he meant. Kanye is a good kid. He went to college. His mom was a college professor. Kanye don't come from, he come from the hood, but he wasn't in the hood. He ain't got no babas under his belt. He ain't sold no drugs. He ain't got no dope cases from back in the day. He ain't got no dirt on him. They don't got nothing on Kanye, man. Why
But
you think he talks so heavy, man?
What's Triple X, bro?
Triple X, that's just something he's saying. Like Triple X, man. Like I'm extra large. They can't fuck with me, nigga. That's why he talk heavy the way he do. They don't have no dirt on Kanye. If Kanye was to mysteriously come up dead from a freak accident, some weird disease we ain't know he had, he mysteriously off himself with 3 gunshot wounds to the back of his head with a shotgun. You hear me? If that was to somehow befall our brother, you know what I'm saying? That would make a what? That would make a martyr of him. That would validate everything he said. And guess what? A billion more Kanye's will pop up. You got to think critically about this stuff. Kanye ain't got no dirt on his name. They ain't got nothing they could pull out to embarrass or assassinate his character. You see how much they try to assassinate Kanye's character, and he's still worth what? Damn near $500 million, $1 billion.
Yeah. He's still worth that.
Adidas had to rescind their joint and still got to pay him.
Yeah, damn near $1 billion. But that's why I be saying, like, and I'm not a fan of Kanye, but he said some shit. That's why I be saying, like, when everybody was like, oh, he's crazy. I'm like, y'all said the same thing about Orlando Brown. Y'all said he was crazy too.
Yeah, I don't think.
And don't ever forget that Orlando Brown said that Puff gave him the oos wash moose wash.
Yep, the oos wash. That shit had me in tears, man. I said this
Hey, now listen here, all y'all my brethren right here, right? We all from where we from whatever, right? We automatically know when we seen that video, we automatically knew that nigga Orlando Brown was talking about Puff giving him some top. We automatically knew that's what he was talking about.
The oos wash.
I don't know nothing about what moose wash is. I never even heard that, but I know exactly what he was talking about.
Never in my life heard that.
But you knew exactly what he was talking about, though.
Hell yeah.
Like, damn, Puff, man. Like, you feel me? It's Puff's turn, man. Look how much, man. Look at all the dirt Puff allegedly is attached to, man. Look at all the death he attached to.
I think
Craig
Puff,
Mack, Puffy, Biggie.
No more. I think Kim was his last sacrifice, and he didn't want to give up no more blood, so they starting to expose his ass.
Well, man, that's how it be, man. You never know. But then again,
he paid old girl.
Outside of that, though, outside of that, though, it could be, it's just his time, nigga. This is a recycle based system, man. They chew you up and spit you out, nigga. Constantly consumption, regurgitation, just like you said earlier, bro. It's just his time. It ain't even about him. I mean, it's plenty of people I'm pretty sure close to Puff, related to him or not, that he could, put up for a so-called sacrifice or whatever, though. But it comes a point where it's just your time, nigga. The jig is up, nigga.
The jig is up.
You feel me? And I think it's just Puffy's time. Look at me. He had a pretty beautiful career. He had a hell of a run. He got like a 30-year run.
Bro, they control that shit, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. These dudes got to sign contracts, man. They got to do rituals, man. I don't know why people don't think this stuff is real, man. I mean, you got to understand what a contract is.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? That's a demonic structure and system right there. Who you think came up with contracts?
Yeah, because they said they were saying signature means
Signature,
to sign
sigil. You know what a sigil is?
a sigil. Yeah.
Sigil nature, the sigil, the nature of a sigil, signature.
Mm-hmm.
Santa Claus, Satan's clause, contract, agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got to break this stuff down, man. And it's some in the words, like I said, our language that we use is coded in such a way to where when we speaking, we constantly casting spells on ourselves, constantly.
Without even knowing it.
I mean, without even knowing, just by speaking the language.
Like when motherfuckers say, man, I can't win for losing. You
You feel
curse
me?
yourself. God damn. Why would you say that?
You know what I'm talking about?
Like that's crazy. You gonna keep having scenarios where you can't win for losing. Like you gonna keep losing. Like people don't understand how tricky this shit is.
It
Huh?
was a dude in a little whatever you want to call it, multi sector. I don't even like that word, but it was a dude and he came up. He said, "I'm gonna stop arguing, but y'all, I'm just gonna call my auntie and start casting spells on y'all." I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, I better leave that dude alone."
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm with all
but
that.
that stuff can only work on you if you allow it, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you gotta
I mean,
believe.
You gotta protect your aura, man.
it's not even about you believing. You don't have to believe it or not, but you know what I'm saying. You got for one, you gotta be aware. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. And
You gotta,
if you're not aware of such things, you don't even understand what's happening.
yeah,
You won't even know that somebody done sit up there and you know what I'm saying, try to cast some bad mojo on you, man. You feel me?
but see, I just, hey man, I was just like, dang, like dude, just he said, I'm tired of this. I'm just gonna start casting spells on y'all. I'm like,
See, it's
that,
easy for somebody to just say that though, but you don't know who is who. You don't know who you dealing with.
yeah.
Your little punk ass spells ain't gonna work on everybody. You don't know who you dealing with. Talking about you gonna cast some spells on somebody, man.
yeah, I was like, this dude right here, something else.
All
Yeah,
right.
that dude.
You don't know who's anointed and who ain't anointed, nigga. All that
Yeah, man.
stuff sound real good, you know.
But yeah, yeah.
Definitely sounds good.
It sound good.
I know that Latino dude I was watching on YouTube is definitely in that because that boy had all kinds of stuff surrounded by him. I'm like, this dude is on something else. But
Look,
he
I
was
don't
saying
watch.
some weeks ago.
I don't be on YouTube. I don't watch none of that psychic.
Yeah.
None of that shit.
That
For what?
new age bullshit.
Yeah, as soon as the shit come out with Puffy, now this white woman come out talking about some she didn't channel Kim. I'm thinking like, how the fuck? Why did Kim come to her?
Now, you
Oh,
remember what I just told you, right?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I be telling motherfuckers there's no connection with them ever. So
Right.
what the fuck? Like
Kim's ass is dead, man.
people don't
She's
understand.
gone. She ain't never coming back, man. She's out of
Yeah,
here.
sure. I say this though, like so, I definitely need to subscribe to your channel, big homie. But so like, where do you like? I mean, I can't really, cause I don't know necessarily. But where do you think the spirit goes after it leaves the body?
It returns back to the source, just like in the Matrix.
Hmm.
That's why you can't sell your soul because it does not belong to you. You don't own your soul. It's not yours. That's why you can't sell it. That's one of the biggest tricks LSD done pulled over our eyes, thinking we can sell our soul. Your soul
Hmm.
returns back to the source from which it came.
Hmm.
Just like your flesh is going to return back to the source from which it came. Remember in the Matrix when the architect told Neo he got to return to the source?
Yeah.
What's the source?
Shit, his body. That shit got me thinking.
That's why I tell everybody, man, you develop a relationship with the Most High, man.
Got to, man.
You know, and if some dude, some white boy with white hair calling himself Xanabar come see you in the dream, nigga, that ain't none of the no damn Most High. That's a demon straight out of hell.
You know, everything.
That's why I try to be the best person I could be on this planet. Cause I be seeing like people just be telling stories on YouTube, and I be hearing some crazy stuff, and I be like, man, I man, they be going through the most on this YouTube.
Yeah, it's like that, but I mean, shit. It's
Yeah, the first thing you should be able to the first thing that should let you know that somebody is highly potentially scared is when they trying to convince you of something, man. They're trying to get you to believe what they telling you. You know, if they don't give you no confirmation of the information that they're giving you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? And but yeah, I say when it comes to things of a spiritual nature, sometimes though, man. So like I say, some things, like I said, I could sit up here and point you in a direction, and you know, but yeah, if you don't get it, you don't get it. That's not saying you stupid. That's not saying you dumb. That just means you don't get it. So
Yeah,
you gotta figure out why you don't get it. You
right,
can't come to me and has to expect me to tell you. You know what I'm
right,
talking about? I could sit here to break this shit down till I'm blue in the face.
right. I hear you. I hear you, big
And
homie.
that's why I tell people that all the time, and that's good. That knowledge said that you got to keep your mind open, man. And I do the same thing. I say all the time, knowledge, man. I'm only smart enough to know how much I don't know, man. You feel me? I
yeah.
don't ever think like I got it figured out. Like I know this. Can't nobody tell me. No.
You saying
It's
that shit.
always more to know.
Yeah, people be thinking I know a lot. I be thinking like, boy, you don't know hell.
Listen here.
I don't know shit, boy. I'm still on this bitch learning. I be reading, I be googling, all kind of looking up.
All the
Yeah,
time, man. Just
yes,
remain teachable, man. That's what my big homies told me. Just always remain teachable. You feel me?
yeah,
That way
Yeah,
you
that's
keep your mind open, and then that's how you start seeking what you're looking for, and then you know what I'm saying. That's all part of creating a relationship and developing a relationship with the Most High, man.
mm-hmm. That's
You know
why
what
I
I'm saying?
definitely believe in the Most High, but like I don't like, and I do believe in a paradise, but not in the way that you see on television. Like a lot of that is weird to me. How they try to describe heaven. I'm like, how can you describe somewhere that you ain't even been? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta. I don't know. It just be some weird people in here. Some people don't. They believe that when you come back, you come into an animal. I think that's believe that's Buddhism.
Yeah,
People
that's
that.
all bullshit. Yeah. Once your ass is dead, your ass is dead, man. You ain't
Yeah,
coming back, man. It's
yeah,
over
man.
with, man. It's a wrap.
I had a homeboy that was like, he believed in Buddhism. Like he's like, man, I'm connected with the animals on the planet, man. And and that's how he used to talk. And he was like, hey, but I mess with him. Like we still talk to this day. But he's like super into nature, man. Like he's always outside in the woods and shit, hiking and camping, and like that's his
Ain't
thing. That's why I fuck with him though.
nothing wrong with it, man. On some level, we all have the ability to communicate, you know what I'm saying, with everything, It's just all about if you willing to do the necessary steps to how could I say regain those abilities.
Yeah,
Everything ain't spooky, man. You feel me? You just gotta have
definitely
a.
not.
You gotta understand the nature of reality, how this reality in this world works, and things become quite simple to you.
Yeah, man. That's why I'm always listening. That's why, like I was telling Knowledge a minute ago, like when he go live, I'm always listening because he be saying some shit.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you
Most
definitely do, man. Yeah, keep it up, man. Keep it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be paying attention to no numbers. Don't be paying attention to none of that shit, man. Somebody is always watching. Somebody is always listening, man.
Yeah. I don't
It's
be giving.
over 4 billion people on Google and YouTube network, bro. Somebody's always watching and listening.
Yeah.
You know, specifically the unintelligent artificial intelligence. They're always watching and listening.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Who is this big hot sauce? She just sitting over there being quiet. Ain't saying nothing, huh?
Oh, that's Hassan. She probably fell asleep or on the phone.
That's the homie though. Aside the homie for real. It's
That's
cool as
what's
shit.
up. Well, I just wanted to come in and tap in with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Try to bring some clarity to what y'all was having a discussion about. You know what I mean? I hope I was able to do that. You know,
Yeah, bro. Your knowledge is always welcome here, brother.
you know, so I just hope, you know what I mean? You know, because this is the type of conversations that YouTube definitely don't want people to be having, man. They want people to be talking about back and forth rigmarole, weak ass gender war bullshit, and talking about celebrity fuck niggas and this gay ass stuff with stuff. I mean, which is something that is, you know, it's
It's kind
important to talk about, but not important to focus on. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So you know what I mean? Puffy going down, a lot more niggas is going down. Clearly TD Jakes is the fun boy who likes to get hit from the back. You know, pause.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking crazy, bro.
And the illest part about this whole situation, though, to me, though, knowledge though, is how people is so silly that they really is defending this dude. Like, this man is a man of God. He didn't do any of that. It's like, man, it's like the cognitive dissonance is, and the delusion is crazy. You feel? Now listen here, allegedly, right? Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, man, you know, you know, I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? Like, my nigga, if this was any one of us on this panel, niggas wouldn't be saying, man, that nigga knowledge, man. Come on, man. Niggas be like, man, that nigga did that shit, man. You
Yo, my
guilty,
mama,
nigga.
they would. They'd definitely be saying
Yeah,
that.
any three of us niggas on this panel right now, if we was in that man's shoes and it was coming out that we was power bottoms and all that gay ass shit, pause, nigga, they be out our fabric, man. They be clowning us, phone calls, niggas blazing, roasting us and everything, bro. Quit playing.
They call that
Um,
man Take That Jakes. Oh man.
Take that, Jakes, man. Take that, snakes, man. They call that boy. That boy say he a power bottom, man. He say he like to get hit from the bike, man.
Never in my
Pause,
life
man.
no weird shit like that, man. This
did
is
you
crazy, man.
did y'all see the video with Diddy and his mama?
Mm-mm.
Huh? You mean his
Uh,
like Diddy and TD Jake's mom or Diddy and his mom?
Diddy and his mom.
Oh nah, what was it? Some creepy shit though?
And flirtatious, bro.
Oh yeah, I don't want to see that, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy, man.
yeah, I'm good.
Y'all see the video, man, when that man sat up there? It was Kevin Hart. I guess it was like a Kevin Hart comedy special. He was going around and Diddy come in there. Usher comes in. He said, "Yeah, but we was kicking it when he was a young yellow boy, and he was like 10, and I was like 19. Like it just was weird." He's like, "Yeah, we used to wake up and eat cereal and sit playing in the covers." Like, man, hold on, man.
He was like, "Yeah, I shouldn't have said that."
Yeah, he's like, Paul. I mean, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, like, yeah, the Usher went to Diddy, fun Diddy fun
Diddy, what they
Diddy
call that stuff, man?
Diddy camp or some
Diddy
shit.
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Diddy Flavor Camp. Don't that just sound like some fun boy shit right there though? Like, man, I'm not sending my little boy to no damn flavor camp, nigga.
just imagine your homies, y'all at the courts, y'all playing basketball all day. Y'all be like, "Yeah, son, oh shit, we at the Diddy Flavor camp." Like, what?
Like what, my nigga?
What you talking
Like, nigga,
about?
that shit sounds gay as hell.
Gay little motherfucker, man.
Oh,
Oh my God! But see, look at Usher though, right? Look at these guys. These are the guys. You think they just be going up to random dudes, man? You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, they be targeting dudes, man. They be knowing dudes' family history and stuff like that. They know you dudes is gonna be more susceptible to go along with this shit, man.
Or
You
they know,
feel me?
or the Usher got extended family. Like they already knew. Because how did Justin Bieber get with this motherfucker at 13?
Crazy. It's crazy.
right.
Crazy.
Crazy.
His parents signed over legal rights to him, though. Why would Puffy say this is the main thing that made it super suspect? If you ain't never thought anything about Sean, you when he said this should have let you know he guilty right here. That man stood up there and said, "Oh yeah, we can't talk about what we're gonna do." Talking about Justin Bieber, he said it was at one point in the interview where he said, "Yeah, we can't talk about that. What we're gonna do on camera." Like, whoa,
What?
Sean, like, why would there be anything that you could ever do with a 13-year-old boy that you couldn't talk about on
13.
camera?
Oh boy. Oh my
Like,
god.
huh? Like that instant red flag right there. Plus, it's too many people. Listen here, man. All the people that been saying this stuff about this guy. I mean, come on. That was like if you hear the same thing from mad different people about me. You ain't got to know me from a can of paint, man. If you get 20, 30 motherfuckers over a span of like 20, 30 years saying the same thing about me, I'm pretty sure there's some truth to what they saying, man. I mean, not everybody probably wasn't telling the truth, but most of them probably was, man.
Yeah.
And I just want us to get out of that habit of just like disregarding these people, like these people is beyond reproach, like they can't, like they not capable of doing lascivious, nasty, diabolical, evil shit.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Crazy, man.
crazy.
But yo, you gotta, but yo, man, so you know, do put your channel in the chat or back chat, man. Like, gotta subscribe, bro.
Ugh.
All right, I'm about to do it right now.
Man, this is a good deal, man.
It was, man, definitely. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
shit. In some ways, you know, me coming over here, knowledge and changed me too. You know what I'm saying? Just listening to him and learning how to move through here. And, you know, I used to be a simp. I was a sucker. All that, man.
It take a real nigga to admit some shit like that, though.
Hell yeah.
That's
Most of these niggas that come on YouTube or come on here perping like they know all about bras and stuff, man. You listen to these niggas for 2-3 minutes and tell them what the hell they talking about.
Yeah, you could tell who was the man in high school or who. Some people on here living out their fantasies, man. I don't even be saying shit sometimes. I just
Yeah,
be
that's all that is. But no, man. But people thought I was for real with that simple. I'm like, man, I've been with my girl since 2011. But I be having fun. But man, but when I first met Knowledge, man, we had some words though. But Knowledge a real one, man. I fuck with Knowledge, man. Knowledge is just like, and you know when you go when you when you going at it with somebody and they say something and then you laugh about it, you can't be mad at that person. Because when Knowledge called me a sucker, I thought that shit was funny.
hey, I be disrespectful sometimes, gang, but I'm
Sometimes you gotta say what it is though, man, so you can
yeah,
let a
you can
brother
act
know, like, bro, you
like
on some sucker shit, bro. Because a lot of
Yeah.
niggas know they've been on some sucker shit, but they don't admit it, and you know it's hard for them to accept it until they hear it from another nigga, especially nigga they don't know. Now, if a nigga who don't know you from a can of paint could chop it up with you, and then within seconds or minutes or whatever can tell you on some sucker shit, yeah, you know that you done heard from other niggas. That's kind of
Mhm.
confirming what you already know. So you can't do nothing but kind of respect to that. So at some point in time, you gotta be like, man, hold on, man. I do be on some sucker shit though, man. You know.
that's why the nigga laugh. He said something laugh.
Yeah, yo, that's why when he said it, I ain't bullshit, man. I laughed and then I got mad again. I swear to God, dude.
Hey, don't feel bad, bro. We all listen, man. If a nigga sit up, every nigga that sit up here and simp, nigga that sit up there and had a suck attack, Nigga done sat up there and did some sucker shit for one of these bras, man. You done sat up there and did some sucker shit. You feel me? We all have, man. You just went to a point where you got to learn how to respect yourself, value yourself, have some standards. You understand what I'm saying? And don't be a sucker for these goddamn bras, man. Don't be controlled, consumed by your lust, man. Because when at the end of the day, nigga just want some pussy for real, and be willing to do stuff like get in a dumbass relationship and marry a bitch just to secure some box. So us as men need to stop putting box on a pedestal.
Most definitely, man. But
And
no,
some
man.
kids need to quit playing. Some kids need to quit playing, man. She supposed to be come on the show, man. I think she ducking that work, man. Knowledge, man. I think she ducking that work, man. She don't want to come. She don't want to come on there, man, and have a real conversation, man, with some real live challenging, man, some real live pushback. So that stuff she be talking about.
Oh yeah, I got we did one with the Zodiac. Told her all that shit was demons and shit. But yeah, she tough though, man. She got some shit. She ain't gonna just let the shit, you know what I'm saying? Some kid's gonna come with that work. Oh damn, that boy didn't hopped off. Yeah, man, it was a good deal, bro. For real. Can y'all hear me? What the fuck just happened? Well, anyway, man, I'm about to get up out of here. It was a good build. Hot sauce. I don't know what you on. You just stayed up here the whole time, just looking crazy. Yo,
Yeah, my fault. I accidentally X myself out, man.
it's all good. I'm finna get up out of here anyway. I gotta work in the morning.
All right, no doubt. I do too, man. You already used to know already nice to chop it up. And I'm gonna tell you now, man, you've been lightweight messing around too, man. You supposed to be and come on the show too, man. You supposed to be and come on the show, man.
I'm working doubles like a
Are you
motherfucker.
getting that money in, bro?
Hell yeah, I'm
I
caking
can
right
dig it. I
now. I had to
definitely
work
respect it,
today.
my nigga.
I got that double time today.
I know that's right. If I had to work today, bro, if my job would even been open, bro, I done took my ass to work today too. I don't give a damn about no damn Christmas, man.
You know, I
You
work
know
at
what I
the
mean?
hospital, so we good. We can go to work any fucking
Yeah,
time.
I'd have took my ass to work today too, brother. I on everything I'd have went to work today if I could have, for sure. I'm gonna leave y'all to it, man. Like I said, I left my paid stuff in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go subscribe, tap in. Tomorrow night we got the sports show going on. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday, we're gonna have part two. I'm saying tell the things to come, breaking down the movie Leave the World Behind part two. I already did a part one, we doing part two on
Oh yeah,
Wednesday.
I
You
missed
know what
that.
I'm saying?
Would have been there for that.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Y'all can go check that part one out. Part two is gonna be this Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Tell the things to come, breaking down Leave the World Behind. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, walk with us, man. Make sure y'all support my brother, Knowledge God, man. Make sure y'all support my brother, man. He doing this thing, man. His name stay in the algorithm because I'm constantly getting notifications from him. So he doing this thing, something, you know what I mean? Y'all supporting that, brother. So keep doing that. And, enjoy the rest of the evening. You know what I mean? I know we probably all got to get up and go to work in the morning, you know what I'm talking about? So, peace, love, and blessings to everybody, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Peace, bro. All right,
Peace.
Muntree, man. We finna get it up out of here, man. It was a good build.
All right, man. For sure. It's
Episode.
always a good deal, man. When you go live, bro, it's always good, man.
Yeah. I gotta start going more though, man. I've been getting to this bag though. Shit. I ain't got no chat like MHB where I could make
Hey,
$300-400 every time I go live. God damn it.
listen, man, I don't even be believing that a lot of that is what it is, man. But I stay out of there because it's too much negative. When you saying and it's not just a shot at him, but it's a shot at anybody. When you saying you're a real one and you calling the police on people, that's foul, man. I
Yeah,
can't get down.
the crazy part about that shit is they funding that shit. Like
Yeah,
people
man.
made money in cash out. I can't believe Keith ass went back over there. I'm like, oh, Keith, you done went back. Oh, yep, back over there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I saw that nigga on the panel today. I was commenting. I'm like, damn, keep you back. Oh, your ass bogus as hell.
Oh,
Get WAP bogus or some shit. They trying to get WAP deported back out the country because he
that's
gotta have
crazy.
a job for 60 days or some shit. It's
No man.
crazy. Giving MHB content. Like MHB ain't got no content if he wasn't fucking with that sector. They giving his ass content.
Man, people, man, I know he was talking to Lady Wu's mom and my boy on here told me he spoke to somebody's dad before. Was it Polo or Polar? Somebody's dad. I'm like, see that's you. It's too many lines being crossed. I'm like, let me stay up out of there, man.
And then how that's what I'm saying. How he ain't getting kicked off YouTube or that's harassment. You calling
Yeah.
people phones and shit unannounced, making up YouTube lies, saying they selling pussy on YouTube. Like that's crazy.
Mhm. And I mean, I don't, just people channels, I just don't go to no more. I unsubscribed to like 7 people. I'm like, I can't, cause it's like, oh, I'm a real one. I don't do that type of stuff. Then the longer I stay over there, the more time I'm like, man, they doing the same thing. Let me get up out of here.
Same shit. The women too, man. The women be screaming.
Yeah.
If you know them pH balances off, y'all
Well,
screaming at night. Motherfuckers be on live for 12 hours. Like, man, what the fuck,
this
man?
for a couple of dollars, and I'm like, what? And I'm just like, man. But what it is I'm going to stay on here, and that's so I can get some money. And I get that I'm not knocking nobody hustle, but it's the way that they doing it. When you calling people's parents and other people on here is doxing people, like man, it's somebody gonna hit this somebody's link one day, and they really gonna be psycho, and they really gonna pull up on somebody, and that person channel will never go live again because they're gonna be laying in the ditch somewhere. So people need to, cooler with that doxing stuff and that, dragging people's kids because it be some nut souls on here. It's people that camped up that I know is nuts.
Yeah,
That
like
really ain't got no sense.
that the way SSI be talking, that nigga is batshit crazy, man. That
Yeah,
motherfucker, he'll cuss your ass out in 2 seconds.
man, listen, that dude cussed me out, called me a bitch ass nigga multiple times, and there was people in the chat like, "Why you ain't saying nothing back?" Because I know he ain't serious. Because that nigga turned around and said, "Fuck you, nigga, I love you." I'm like, okay, so he goofy like that. So I know, like what I'm saying, like not to really get into it with him because that's him. He do that. He do that with everybody. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. I love you. That
What?
nigga, he funny as shit. Yeah, he be doing that shit. That's why I don't say. I cussed him out one day, and then he was like, "Nigga, you know I'm fucking with you, man. I'm from New York. You know I'm fucking with you, man." He just
Yeah,
goofy like,
them New York motherfuckers be angry, boy.
yeah. No, I've seen him like go at it with people, and I knew it was serious because his tone changed, like to where he wasn't yelling no more. He was just talking like how we talking, but he was like, "No, really, man, I don't like you. I've been watching the way you've been moving. I don't like it. I think you fake. I think you're a P word. All that. Like, so I could tell when he's serious and when he's not. But that's why I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing back to him because I know he playing with me and he play with other people. But there's people on here that he like really calmed down and told him like I really just don't like you.
Man, that man came on here with a Jesus, a Jesus statue taped to his forehead, man.
I see that.
That's crazy. That's when he first came to the internet. Then I'm like, who the fuck? I'm like, yo, we was on Duke Farrell page. We over there chicken and killing. We over there kicking it, chilling and shit on the panel, smoking, talking shit. Next thing you know, this nigga hit the panel. He like, squeeze, look at my G. We like, what the fuck? Nigga he had a big ass Jesus. I was like, God damn, this nigga tweet.
Yeah, he wild man, but he didn't like we didn't have like when he used to like he used to go live and play Madden. We had some cool ass conversations, man. But I know he's crazy. I know he's nuts. I know he crazy.
Got me on
That's
the
why
game.
that's why nigga be saying, look at my teeth.
Hey, you got me on the game.
Nah.
Your ass scared, boy. That's why.
I don't know what game you talking about, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, on PS5.
I gotta get your information.
My shit the same as my YouTube name, just without the TV on it.
Without the T on it.
No, without TV, just Knowledge God 13.
Okay, cool.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, if you
had a
don't,
crucial ass King of the Hill battle the other day. That shit was busting.
yeah, I be seeing you when you be like, I just don't be wanting to embarrass you like that. But I mean,
Who you play with?
I'll play with it. That's the thing. Y'all be having main character. Everybody's my main. Like I go to practice mode every time MK drop, and I'll play with everybody. I put time in with everybody. Like people slept on the collector last game. That dude go hard, man. Everybody slept on him. They slept on a collector, man. That dude was sweet. Like, oh
Man,
no, he trash. He trash. No, he just don't know how to play with him.
I like the Joker was beating ass on Mortal Kombat though.
Yeah, the Joker and that Kane, man. RoboCop was hard last. Man, they was hard, man. What's his name?
Heavy as hell.
What's that dude? Shit, Quan Chi is dope, man. I've
I
been playing with him a lot.
like Quan Chi, but I don't want to. I don't like his fighting style.
It's always been a little weird though. He always had like a little wonky fighting style. They purposely do it though, but his fighting style has always been different. Like even though you go back and play MK4 and MK Gold on the Dreamcast, his fighting style always been weird. They make him
Yeah,
like that on purpose.
yeah. The punching through the realms is crazy, and I'm getting known in the Mortal Kombat community and shit. That's why I be
Yeah.
saying these King of the Hills, like these matches, this shit be busting, man. I don't
What's
know what.
wrong? Lee Magard. I I've always like ever since and I'm not saying he wasn't good before, but ever since MK9, Johnny Cage been hard, man. Like they put a lot into Johnny Cage, especially on this one. They put a
Yeah, the
lot into that dude.
best person on that damn game.
Yeah, man. That dude, when you get that star boost, that boy, wow, man.
Yeah, motherfucker get to kicking you, three and punching you. That shit, man. All I know is that scooting to the side shit. I hate that shit, man.
Yeah, and then the parry too when he parry, but when
Yeah,
when they be doing the shadow kick, and that nigga be like, wee, that shit be funny as hell. That nigga goofy, man.
that kid's talking about let me grab this game, girl. You gonna take that shit back after I beat your ass in that Mortal Kombat, girl? No games. I ain't gonna take it easy on you, nothing. I beat some dude earlier. He got mad. Talking about you ran the whole fight. You ran. I'm like, motherfucker, you got the same character as me. I know what you about to do. So why the
Yeah,
fuck would I put you up close? Stupid. I'ma zone you out. Your ass
yeah. I
don't know how
mean,
to get the fuck off the game. He just
but that's the thing though. Like people zone, and then when you zone, they say you cheating.
it's part of the game.
Yeah, that's how it's
Motherfucker
always been.
hold me out the other day. Had Katana just kept swing, swing, throwing the motherfucking fans and shit. She got a fan where she could throw it. That bitch go behind you, and if you
Yeah,
that motherfucker flip you in the air. Like, what type of fan is this? The fuck? And he was spamming that shit. It ain't cheating. Like, it's part of the game. Else they will only let you throw that motherfucker 2 or 3 times. Like, you
yeah.
gotta know how to defend that. You can't
I
tell
mean,
them
but
off.
it's still considered cheating, to a lot of people. That's gamers that play in these tournaments. Like they still consider, and I do too. If you keep constantly doing it, but find somebody that can counter that. Like when people get to playing like that on a new Mortal Kombat, I'm picking Melina because she can do a lot of crazy shit in the air. So I'm picking Melina, and I'm gonna get you. I pick Melina and I pick Trimmer because Trimmer, that crystallized so he could protect you. So I picked Melina and started doing the same move over and over again. Like, y'all want to play, I'm gonna play too. But Omni Man go hard too.
Come
Omni
on.
Man,
I'm gonna beat the bats. I'm gonna beat the trees out your name. Your shit gonna be mon. I'm telling you. I'm go hard with Sub-Zero, G. I'm telling you, me and Sub, we go hard, G.
yeah, man, you just don't know, man. My treats was in
I
tournament.
like that shit though. I be talking big shit up in the chats, bro.
Oh,
I be
I be seeing what you be saying, but like people be saying shit to you, and I'm like, man, I'm like they talking like he trash, but
yeah, they
not,
be
you know,
talking.
I just don't be. I like you, bro. I don't want to embarrass nobody, bro. But I used to be in them tournaments, bro. But I'm gonna tell you what I've been playing a lot because normally I wait 2 or 3 years to get Street Fighter because they don't add no content until later. But I've been playing the Street Fighter 6. It's man, people on there like they put it on easy controls and where they can hit the finish real easy. And I'm noticing that like, oh, these people just Street Fighter, man. If you put on easy controls, man, you can hit your special real easy on there. So people using the hell out of that.
Hell yeah. Some kids funny as hell.
Yeah, the sun kisses. She be instigating out. I fuck with her though.
Nah, she talking about
Talking about the mind, yeah.
no, this right here. Cause look, one day we was chopping it up like motherfuckers said Mahaya name the way they say Mahaya name. Motherfuckers be saying Mahaya, and all that. One day we kept saying it. That shit, we was laughing so hard, G. We kept saying like different names, like me, he, ha, and all that shit. Man, that shit was so it was cracking up.
That shit funny as hell. Yeah, they do be saying his name funny. Like he don't really be saying nothing back, but one time somebody said his name in a crazy way, and they was like Mahan or some shit. And he was like, this was a while, but this was back when he was doing his news coverage, which I wish he would go at. But somebody was like Mahan, and he was like, "Do I look Arabic to you?" I was cracking the fuck up.
Bro, we was calling that man Mexico. See
Yeah,
how
no,
she put
wow.
that? She put Mahuyo.
I don't think of that.
Well, that girl stupid as hell, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh
We
shit.
cracking up, bro. Oh man. Motherfucker said me who he.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm finna get up out of here, man. I gotta eat my food, man.
Oh shit.
That is crazy. That is so funny, man.
Leave that nigga alone with that name.
Moo.
Man,
Oh,
niggas
man.
make nigga fun of my name, man. Niggas be making fun of my name. They be Moncrief. I'm like Moncrief. I'm like, where'd you getting the crease from? Niggas be saying my name funny. I be laughing though.
Moncrief, that is crazy.
Yeah,
All
motherfuckers be
right,
calling me. I'm like, my name is not Marquise. I'm like, do you see a K in my name?
Oh man, I'm gonna go, man. I gotta eat this food, man.
All right, man. It was good chopping it up with you, bro.
Oh man, y'all be smooth, man. We had a good episode of Open the Panel, Free Your Mind, episode 2. I don't know what the hell Hassad doing up here. She didn't fell asleep on the panel. But it's all good, man. We gonna have another day. We up out of here. We gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all be smooth, man. See y'all till next time, man. Peace.